Hello everyone, and I hope you're doing very well. So we're cracking it on with our combined arms videos, and today we're looking at ARVs. So what is an ARV? Well, to be honest, I'm struggling to find out. My boys seem to think it's Armoured Recovery Vehicle. Google search tells me and Wikipedia tells me that it's also Armoured Recovery Vehicle, and when I look at subsequent pictures and text, then it's big, heavy duty, powerful vehicles that look like cranes, they look like bulldozers, and they're there to tow out tanks and other armour that's got stuck in the swamps and whatnot. So when I look at the ARVs, and there are 3 of them in DCS, that's a problem because these don't look anything like that. These look lightweight, lightly armoured, and definitely nothing to do with pulling tanks out of quagmires. So I'm going to have to make the assumption, correct me if I'm wrong, as ever, but the ARVs must be, in DCS, must be Armoured Reconnaissance Vehicle. Light, fast, and the ability to do reconnaissance. So what classifies it as a reconnaissance vehicle? That I don't know. I need you guys to tell me that. So for instance, if I look at this guy here, what do we got? An ARV BTRRD. Well, it's got a tracked vehicle that's probably going to be pretty fast, lightly armoured, and has its main weapon as, that's obviously an ATGM. So why doesn't it classify this vehicle as an ATGM? Surely it should be an ATGM vehicle. I need you guys to help me with that one, please. But today we are looking at the ARVs. We've got, as shown in the BTRRD, we've got the MTLBU Bowman, and we've got the BRDM-2. So let's look in a bit more detail. We've got the BTRRD first, the robot. Why is it called the robot? Absolutely no idea. It's an airborne armoured personnel carrier. Airborne, I believe that means that it can be carried by airborne units. I'm guessing large choppers or whatever. Average length, I guess you'd say, for a kind of fighting vehicle, 6 meters long. It's got a crew of 1 plus 12. So it's got a driver, then presumably, and it can carry 12 others, more like an APC. So what stops it going into the APC category, I'd like to know. And also, where do the crew get in? I'm going to have a guess at this hatch here, but as ever, let me know. 2 turnout hatches there. Oh, a 3rd turnout hatch there. Turnout hatch there. And a driver's turnout hatch there. Engine, presumably out the back. Smoke launchers there. That's going to be an ATGM of some kind. Light duty tow hook at the back. Small tracks, so it must be lightweight and low armor. 2 whole machine guns there by the looks of things, so it's, okay. Max road speed 61 kilometers an hour, so it's okay, pretty good for a track vehicle. Combat weight 8 tons, so that's lightweight, hence why it can be airborne presumably. Range 500 clicks. Armament. Various configurations are available, capable of launching 84 and 85 ATGM. So that and a couple of machine guns. Not particularly descriptive, but that's what we get. Next, BRDM-2. So it's a funny looking thing, isn't it? It actually looks quite cool. Looks kind of amphibious, but I don't really know. These are too small for turnout hatches, so I'm not sure. What do we think they are? And that looks like, is that a hatch? No, it's not. I really don't know what that is. So again, what stops this being an APC? What stops this being an IFR? What makes it a ARV, whatever an ARV stands for? It's an amphibious scout car is what it is. So this one's amphibious, not airdropped, amphibious. Crew of 4. I'm guessing it can carry more people. Maybe I'm completely wrong there. Combat weight 7 tons. Just under 6 meters length. Ground clearance 0.43 meters. That's pretty impressive. I'm assuming that means under those diffs there. We've got, only 140 horsepower. Most car engines are better than that. I'm guessing that's diesel V8, but let me know. Max road speed 100 clicks per hour. That's actually very impressive. That's 70 miles an hour, 65 miles per hour. Pretty fast. Water speed 10 clicks per hour. Pretty fast. Operation range 750 clicks. That's very good. Armour is maximum of 14 mil, presumably out the front, and turret 7 mil max, so very little armour. Could just protect you against small arms, I guess, but pretty much nothing else. Armament has a 14.5 mil, Dushka type weapon, KPVT machine gun there, and in the turret a 7.62 PKT machine gun there. Anything else? Lights at the front, tow hook there. It's got kind of periscopes here for guys to look out the side. It's got lots of these things, I'm guessing, to help people climb up. No, why would that have that? I don't know why they're there. Turnout slot there, turnout slot there. Hatches there for the driver and whoever's next to the driver. Got some optics there of some kind for aiming. We'll have a closer look at that in the machine. Exhaust hatch there, emergency escape maybe. It's not a turnout. More hatches here, engine maybe. Otherwise, what is that? That's interesting. Look at that. Why has it got four little wheels there? That's something to do with its amphibious ability. That would be interesting if anyone knew that. How interesting. Four-wheel drive, obviously, you've got 2 diffs there. Engine actually looks like the engine should be in the middle there, but I think that's highly unlikely. More periscopes there. And it's a good little vehicle, that is. It doesn't say how many people it can carry inside it in terms of, like, carrying. Maybe it can't carry any. Interesting vehicle. Okay, that's that. MTLB. Okay, well, this looks like just an APC. Why is this not an APC? Well, let's have a look. It is fully multi-purpose, fully amphibious armoured personnel carrier. Okay, that tells us nothing apart from, well, it's an APC, so I don't know why it's an ARV, and it's multi-purpose, and it's fully amphibious, so otherwise we've got no statistics, everything's going to be guesswork. Well, it's got thick tracks. Thick tracks usually means heavy weight, so we're going to have to guess 20 tons for tracks that thick, 15 to 20 tons, would you say? It's got hatches in here, so it's going to have a big carryable crew. So I'd reckon 10, crew, you know what I mean, people it can carry, 10 people plus a crew, probably 2, or maybe a third there. You've got a gunner turret there with a 7.62 PKT, I imagine. You've got turnout there and there. You've got visibility hatches there and there. You've got a service hatch there, or an emergency escape hatch. I'm guessing that's there. I can't see it. No, the engine looks like it's there. That looks like the engine. So, escape hatch there, maybe. Not entirely sure. Tow hooks. Got light. Even got little brake lights. And ground clearance looks about 0.4 meters. It's got these lugs here. I wonder what that's for. Is that for carrying stuff, or can you mount a turret on it or something? Or like that. That would be interesting if anyone knew that. But did we see the exhaust for the engine anywhere? That must be the exhaust for the engine there. A couple of little spy holes there and there. Periscopes there, there and there. So relatively decent visibility. Turnout hatches there and there. And maybe a service hatch is there. So basically we've learned nothing pretty much about the Bowman apart from what we can see. So there you go. Let's go and give them a whirl. Okay, let's be red side. Let's be tactical commander. Okay. And here is our vehicles. Let's start with the MTLB. And let's press this button here to occupy the vehicle, to drive it. Okay, first of all, as this is supposed to be a tutorial, we'll go to Adjust Controls, and we select Combined Arms in here. Here are the Combined Arms controls. These same controls control all of the vehicles that you can drive in Combined Arms, and with each vehicle, they are all the same. They're very easy to learn, very obvious. IFF test, launch, green flare, night vision, on or off, radar on or off. So you don't really need me to go through them all. I'll just go through the ones that we need to drive around and fire the guns. So that's that. The different views we've got. F1 gives us inside view like this. If we press insert, at that point we get an outside view, and we can control the turret with the mouse at this point, elevation and azimuth. If we go insert to back inside, we can also control it from this view here. If we press F7, we get this exterior view of the vehicle, and now the mouse allows us to slew the camera around, and with the mouse wheel zoom in and zoom out. We go F1 back into the vehicle. If we just have a quick look at the symbology, here is the azimuth of the gun turret. Here is the AI commands if we had AI guys in our group of vehicles, which we don't. But if we did, we would have column formation and the ROE of hold. Here is our currently selected weapon. If we have more than one weapons, we can press the E echo key to choose between them. We don't in this vehicle. If we have more than one turrets, we can press Q, the Quebec key, to cycle between turrets. So that would be that. We've got 100 rounds chambered in the gun. If that runs out, then you can reload from your magazine, which is here, 900. If it does not reload automatically, you can press left, control, and Romeo. Here is the caliber of the weapon you've got selected. If you run out of your magazine of ammo, you can go to an ammo truck and use this guy here to rearm from the ammo truck to reload the magazine. Here is the hull, the engine, you know what I'm trying to say, the gear that we're in, neutral, reverse, or drive. Here is the speed of the hull in miles per hour. Here is the azimuth of the hull. Here is the azimuth of the turret compared to the azimuth of the hull compared to north. Here is the health points of the vehicle. Next, we're going to look at how to move. We're going to press X-ray key to go into drive gear. We're going to press whiskey to accelerate. We're going to press Sierra to brake. We're going to press Delta to turn right. We're going to press Alpha to turn left. We're going to press Zulu back to neutral. Zulu to reverse. Whiskey to accelerate. Sierra to stop. So all we've got to do now is show the weapons. So I'm going to turn my cursor off there. With some machines you can right-click the mouse right. You can click the right mouse button and hold to zoom in. In some you can't. In this one you can't. So what I can do is fire at the vehicle with the left click. Get some. Get some. Fire at air vehicles. Got him. You can acquire a lock on a vehicle if you want to help give you lead for aiming. So I'm going to hover the cursor over a target. I'm going to press a return button. You can see at the bottom it's counting down until we get a lock. And now at the bottom it tells you what you've locked, the range, and whether it's in range or not. Also, if you see it's got a little circle, that shows you the lead that you have to add to shoot the vehicle. So I'm going to add there. And you can see I'm damaging him at 1% per bullet. To get rid of the lock, we're going to press the backspace key. Try to get a lock on a chopper, shall we? Press the insert key to go out here. Press return. Don't think it's going to get... Oh yes, maybe it is. Okay, there we go. You can see it's got my aiming pipper, my lead pipper there, so I can aim in. Get some. Out of ammo. It's reloading automatically. You can see at the bottom right, it's going to take a few seconds to reload. Let's see if we can bosh this guy again, shall we? Actually, no. I think that's that. That's all I need to show you on this vehicle. So let's go to the next vehicle. We're going to go to our BRDM2. We're going to press that one there. It's only got one turret, but what we can do is press the echo key to go between weapons, I believe. So I've got the 7.62 there. I press echo again. I've got the 14.5mm. Oh, that's a nice cannon. And it's note that it's armor piercing for the 14.5mm, not high explosive. So we may actually be able to get some kills with this. So we can zoom in with right click, see if we can penetrate a battle tank. I very much doubt it, even from the side. No, it's just not powerful enough. Let's see if we can penetrate an M2 Bradley. Doesn't look like it, sadly. So even with armor piercing 14.5mm, it looks like you can only use against relatively light armor. Boom. It's reloading automatically. We're going to skip time so that reloads quicker. Let's see if we can get a chopper with it, shall we? Outside. Here we go. It's harder than it looks. Try another one, shall we? I damaged him, look. Now note that we do get in the controls, this guy here, track target on and off. Thank you for whoever told me that. This is so when you've got a target track like this, you can turn track on and off, and it's going to help you keep your cursor inside that lead pipper there. Now for some vehicles, for me it just doesn't work. So if I were to press right shift and L now, track does not come on, but in some vehicles it does, and like I said, it will help you keep your cursor like here, which is what I'm struggling to do at the moment. Okay, next we need to go and try got him, our next vehicle. In fact, let's just try our other weapon. Here is our 7.62. You can also see that you've got aiming symbology on the gun sight here. We've got one weapon on the left, one weapon on the right. It shows you how many hundreds of meters you need to be and how much deflection we need, kind of upwards deflection we need to compensate for the bullet dip. Get some. Right, that's all I've got to show on that VIC. So let's go to the BTR-RD. Click on it there. I'm gonna go in. Okay, so if we look at it, it's got just the single swivelable, remotely operatable ATGM by the looks of it. Let's just see if we can change weapons. We cannot. Let's see if we can change turrets. We cannot. So we're stuck to this weapon. The way this is going to work is we're going to fire it, and for this example, I'll fire it up in the air just to show you. Once it's fired, we're going to guide the missile via the turret. So we're going to fire up here. Watch this, and then pull it down to wherever I want to hit. I want to hit this house down here, say. Thump. So that's how it works. Reloading required at the bottom right, so I'm on the left controlling Romeo. Let that reload, speed it up. I'm not sure what caliber this is. I'd guess about 120 mil. Let's take something a bit more interesting out. How about... There's a Bradley there we can take out. Let's take that Bradley out there. Aim there. Just going to fire it straight out of the tube into the side of that Bradley. Thump. Got him. Reloading required. And we've got one left, so purely for fun, let's take a chopper out, shall we? Not that we're ever going to hit it, but there he is. Okay, do I have a lead indicator? I don't have a lead indicator for this, so it's just going to have to be... I'm just going to have to aim. Maybe it's safest if I wait until he comes closer. Watch this. Missed! You can see it, if you can see it following my cursor around. See if we can drive it into the ground. Die! No, it's gone haywire. Boom! We hit over there. That was fun. And then, can I reload? Oh, I do have another one. Look, how about that? What are the chances? Let's see if it will take a main battle tank down from the front. I bet it won't. Boah! Didn't even damage it. Must be the wrong type of warhead, I guess. Right, so that's it. That's the ORVs. All I wanted to show, just how to use them like that. Good fun. Go and use them. Other than that, I'll see you later.